How goes the family? Happy Friday. Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. I'm doing my little rant, and it's called J.O.B. And the new title of J.O.B. for a lot of people, they consider that to be just over broke. Now, when I say just over broke, I'm not just saying that everybody that has a job is just over broke, but a good majority of people are just over broke because they don't realize when it comes to actual income, it's not really about how much you make, it's what you can keep and what you can invest. That's really when it boils down to it when it comes to money. It's just a simple strategy and a simple way of looking at your income. Because usually, a great example, I'll use the income, say if somebody who makes $80,000 to $100,000 or somebody who makes $35,000 to $45,000 or $50,000. So say if they're only spending, so say they make $50,000 but they're spending $45,000 in order for them to make ends meet. You know, that's considered, so then they only have $5,000 at the end of the year to speak of outside of their bills. That's considered just over broke. Meaning your $40,000 of a $45,000 salary is being spent and you have $5,000 to speak of. That's considered being just over broke. You know, and that's obviously that's outside of your bills, but then you need stuff for necessities, you need stuff for, say if you want to go out and do something fun, that's what all that money goes to, and very rarely do people save money. So that's what I consider to be the just over broke category. So when it comes to revenue, everybody's, whether they realize it or not, I always say they're the CEO of their own life, your own business, whether you believe it or not, even though you don't quote unquote have a legal business and registered in your state's name, but you do have your own business. When it comes to revenue, is money that's not being spent on bills and your way of life in order for you to live and maintain your lifestyle, or just to be able to maintain so you can live. Revenue is actually money that's going into a savings account, business account, whatever have you, and it's going to an investments all at the same time. So that's the category of not being just over broke. If you have money going into a savings account and you have money going into assets that's paying you some sort of revenue, that you're not only person that revenue is really paying is the tax man. But outside of the tax man, that revenue could be used for anything that you want. And that's how you really look at it when it boils down to money. Just a simple context, so you're not just over broke. Because if most of your salary is going towards you just surviving, then that puts you in the category of just over broke, unfortunately. I hate to say it like that, but that's just being realistic at the same time. So if you find yourself in this category, hey, I've been in this category before. So it's like I'm not looking down on anybody or anything of that nature. But if you find yourself in this category, hey, do what you got to do and ensure that you don't stay in the category of being just over broke, because it's not cool to be just over broke. And that's what a lot of jobs have turned into nowadays. I mean, you see in great examples like with the government shutdown. A lot of people are hurting because a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck. They say 70 to 80% of Americans, they live paycheck to paycheck. That's not good. It's no bueno. That's one thing. It's always one thing to start out like that, but at the next 7 to 10 years of your life, if you're staying in that category and you're not trying to team up with people so that you can get out of that category of being just over broke, it's bad. And like I said, it's just try to find a way to get out of the category of being just over broke. Okay. So that's it for today. Hope you guys have a great and productive weekend. If you're not working this weekend, hopefully you're working on your goals this weekend and not just having fun and binging on Netflix and whatnot. So anyways, take care and have a nice day.